Друзья, всем привет! Мы начинаем гран-при, точнее продолжаем гран-при, четвертый раунд. У нас уже второй заезд пошел. Смотрим.
A dangerous situation. Chris Holder is off. Chris Holder will not race in the rerun.
Вот это вообще красота. Можно посмотреть, как это было. Сразу втроем. Красиво, красиво, спору нет. Холдер. Крис Холдер.
From the inner curve as follows: Jason Doyle, Michael Jensen, Troy Batchelor.
Поехали. Кто там у нас? Батчелор.
The tapes go up. It could end up badly. Shoulder to shoulder from the start. First, Michael Jensen. Jason Doyle bringing up the rear. First, Michael Jensen. Jason Doyle bringing up the rear. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Michael Jensen. Jason Doyle last. There's no party at all. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Michael Jensen leading from the start. Entering the crucial last bend. Michael Jensen wins. Finishing we have Michael Jensen, Troy Batchelor, Jason Doyle.
Второй заезд. Победил Дженсен, второй Батчелор, третий Дойл. Холдера исключили.
The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
Так, у нас третий заезд. Мы пока не участвуем. Педерсона пока нет. Так, в третьем заезде Хампл, Каспазак, Иверсен, Тайл Финдер. Смотрим.
At the gates, red, Jarek Hampel, blue helmet, Christoph Kaspazak, white, Niels Christian Iversen, yellow, Ty Woffenden. Take off. An even start for the pack. It could end up badly. First, Jarek Hampel. Ty Woffenden bringing up the rear, elbow to elbow. First, Niels Christian Iversen. Ty Woffenden last. Niels Christian Iversen takes the lead. First, Niels Christian Iversen right behind. Niels Christian Iversen has let himself be cheated by his rivals. What a thrilling moment. Niels Christian Iversen lost a place. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Ty Woffenden is still in fourth place. Niels Christian Iversen takes the lead, entering the crucial last bend. Niels Christian Iversen, the following lads on the finish line. Niels Christian Iversen, Christoph Kaspazak, Jarek Hampel, Ty Woffenden.
Kaspazak второй, Хампл третий, Тай четвертый.
The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
Так, у нас четвертый заезд. В нем Хэнкок, Загар, визитная карточка и Педерсон. Итак, ребят, болеем все за Педерсона. Так, поехали.
From the inner curb as follows.
Давай,
Greg
Петерсон,
Hancock,
мы верим в
Matty
тебя.
Zagar, wild card, and close to the safety fence, Nicky Pedersen. Take off. Nicky Pedersen left at the start. Elbow to elbow. First, Matty Zagar. Greg Hancock bringing up the rear. A dangerous situation. Elbow to elbow. Wild card, lost a place. Nicky Pedersen touches the air fence. Greg Hancock bringing up the rear. It could end up badly. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Nicky Pedersen, right behind, Matty Zagar. Nicky Pedersen touches the air fence. The situation changes instantly. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, Nicky Pedersen. Matty Zagar comes in front. Nicky Pedersen taking the checkered flag. Entering the crucial last bend. Nicky Pedersen wins. What a wonderful slice of action.
Повторите, пожалуйста, повтор.
Finishing we have. It's time for the second round of heats. A direct clash between three unbeaten riders.
Так, ребят, мы снова в заезде участвуем. Болеем за Педерсона.
From the inner curb as follows. Nicky Pedersen, Matsej Janowski, Chris Holder, and close to the safety fence, Niels Christian Iversen. Takes go up. A dangerous situation. Niels Christian Iversen touches the air fence. Niels Christian Iversen is disqualified. Nicky Pedersen, Chris Holder is overtaken. Matsej Janowski lost a place. A dangerous situation. Chris Holder, Matsej Janowski takes the lead. Matsej Janowski has let himself be cheated by his rivals. First, Nicky Pedersen, right behind. Matsej Janowski, Chris Holder, last. The situation changes instantly. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, Nicky Pedersen. Entering the crucial last bend. Nicky Pedersen is in a class of his own. got the following lap. The next series of heats lie ahead of us. Will Michael Jensen once again prove his supremacy?
Джаггер, Хампл, Джонсон, Дженсен. Смотрим.
As follows: Matti Zegar, Jarek Hampel, Thomas H. Jonasson, and close to the safety fence, Michael Jensen. Go! A dangerous situation, and even Jarek Hampel is off.
Падение. Падение у Хампала. Ну, перезаезд шестого заезда.
From the inner curve as follows: Matti Zegar, Thomas H. Jonasson, Michael Jensen. The tapes rise. It could end up badly. Thomas H. Jonasson is off.
Опять перезаезд. На этот раз. Хампл, что ли? Джонсонс. Ага, вообще.
From the inner curve as follows: Matti Zegar, Michael Jensen. The tapes rise. It could end up bad. Matti Zegar is off. A fall. Finishing we have.
Что ж не везет так в шестом заезде. И тут двое ложатся. Все. Никто не доехал в шестом заезде. Вот это да, вот это красота.
The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
Так, ребята, у нас седьмой заезд. В шестом заезде никто не доехал. Прям вообще никто. Но вы сами все видели. Так, седьмой заезд. Каспажак, Хэнкок, Дойл и Джонсон. Смотрим.
As follows: Christoph Kasperzak, Greg Hancock, Jason Doyle, and close to the safety fence, Andreas Jonsson. The tapes go up. An even start for the pack, elbow to elbow. First, Christoph Kasperzak. Andreas Jonsson drops into last place. Andreas Jonsson drops into last place. Andreas Jonsson bringing up the rear. Andreas Jonsson cheated his opponents. First, Greg Hancock, right behind. Andreas Jonsson comes in front. What a thrilling moment. Andreas Johnson cheated his opponents. First, Greg Hancock. Entering the last bend. Greg Hancock wins. We've got the following lads on the finish line. Greg Hancock, Andreas Johnson, Christoph Kasperzak, Jason Doyle. The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
Так, ребят, мы пока на первом месте после 7 заездов. 8-й заезд. Тарис Бачела. Тай и визитная карточка. Смотрим.
At the gates, red, Chris Harris, blue helmet, Troy Batchelor, white, Ty Woffenden, yellow, wild card. Start. It could end up badly. An even start for the pack. First, Troy Batchelor. Ty Woffenden, last. A dangerous situation. First, Troy Batchelor. Ty Woffenden bringing up the rear. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Troy Batchelor. Ty Woffenden drops into last place. Ty Woffenden, last. The situation changes instantly. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, Troy Batchelor. Ty Woffenden cheated his opponents, entering the crucial last bend. Troy Batchelor, we've got the following lads on the finish line. Troy Batchelor, wild card. Ty Woffenden, Chris Harris.
Второй, Тай третий, Тарис четвертый. Это был 8-й заезд.
We're just about to start the third round of heats.
Итак, 9-й заезд. Дженсонс, визитная карточка, Яновский, Касперджак. Так, смотрим
From the
9-й
inner
заезд.
curve as follows. Michael Jepsen Jensen, wild card. Matsej Janowski, and close to the safety fence, Christoph Kasperzak. Tapes go up. A dangerous situation. An even start for the pack. First, Matsej Janowski cheated his opponents. Michael Jepsen Jensen, last.
Чуть было, не было.
First, wild card. Michael Jepsen Jensen bringing up the rear. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, wild card. Right behind, Christoph Kasperzak. Matsej Janowski drops into last place. Christoph Kasperzak takes the lead. First, Christoph Kasperzak. Christoph Kasperzak has let himself be cheated by his rivals, entering the last bend. Wildcard win. We've got the following lads on the finish line. Wildcard, Michael Jepsen Jensen, Christoph Kasperzak, Matsej Janowski. The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
Так, у нас 10-й заезд. Тай, Холдер, Хэнкок, Джонсон. Смотрим.
At the gates, red, Ty Woffenden, blue helmet, Chris Holder, white, Greg Hancock, yellow, Thomas H. Jonasson. The tapes rise. It could end up badly. An even start for the pack. Thomas H. Jonasson comes in front. First, Ty Woffenden. Greg Hancock bringing up the rear. Thomas H. Jonassen comes in front. First, Ty Woffenden. Greg Hancock, last. Greg Hancock overtakes. First, Ty Woffenden. Close on his tail, Thomas H. Jonassen. Greg Hancock drops into last place. The situation changes instantly. Thomas H. Jonassen takes the lead. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, Thomas H. Jonassen. Thomas H. Jonassen is overtaken, entering the crucial last bend. Ty Woffenden, we've got the following lads on the finish line. Ty Woffenden, Thomas H. Jonassen, Greg Hancock, Chris Holder. The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
Так, ребята, у нас 11-й заезд. Батчелор, Иверсон, Джонсон, Зага. Смотрим.
As follows: Troy Batchelor, Niels Christian Iversen, Andreas Jonsson, and close to the safety fence, Matti Zegar. Take off. It could end up badly. An even start for the pack. Matti Zegar overtakes. First, Troy Batchelor. Matti Zegar last. Matti Zegar drops into last place. First, Troy Batchelor. Matti Zegar last. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Troy Batchelor, right behind Niels Christian Iversen. Niels Christian Iversen is overtaken. Matti Zegar overtakes. First, Troy Batchelor. Entering the last bend. Troy Batchelor is in it. We've got the following lads on the finish line. Troy Batchelor, Niels Christian Iversen, Matti Zegar, Andreas Jonsson. The next series of heats lie ahead of us. Is anyone capable of beating Nicky Pedersen? Is Chris Harris to finish the competition without scoring any points?
Так, в заезде участвуют Педерсон, Харрис, Кампл, Дойл. Поехали. Так, ничего подкачивать не надо, все нормально. Давай, Педерсон. Покажи, мастер-класс.
At the gates, red, Nicky Pedersen, blue helmet, Chris Harris, white, Jarek Hampel, yellow, Jason Doyle. Start. Jason Doyle touches the air fence. A dangerous situation. Jarek Hampel drops into last place. First, Jason Doyle takes the lead. Chris Harris last. Jarek Hampel lost a place. Nicky Pedersen touches the air fence. Elbow to elbow. First, Nicky Pedersen. Jason Doyle takes the lead. A dangerous situation. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Nicky Pedersen. Close on his tail, Jason Doyle. Chris Harris bringing up the rear. Jason Doyle takes the lead. The situation changes instantly. Elbow to elbow. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Chris Harris is still in fourth place. Entering the crucial last bend. Jarek Hampel comes in front. Nicky Pedersen is in a class of his own. What a wonderful slice of action.
обошлось, Дойл, молодец. Устоял. Устоял. Так, ребята, это был 12-й заезд, в котором мы победили.
Some riders are just a step away from the semi-finals. Will they make it?
Несчастливый. В нем участвует Дуэл, Тай, Загар, Ленот. Смотрим.
As follows: Jason Doyle, Ty Woffenden, Matty Zegar, and close to the safety fence, Matsej Janowski. The tapes go up. An even start for the pack. First, Ty Woffenden. Matsej Janowski, Matty Zegar is overtaken. First, Ty Woffenden. Matsej Janowski, Ty Woffenden lost a place. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Jason Doyle, close on his tail, Ty Woffenden. Matsej Janowski drops into last place. Ty Woffenden takes the lead. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, Ty Woffenden. Matsej Janowski cheated his opponents, entering the crucial last bend. Jason Doyle wins. Finishing we have Jason Doyle, Ty Woffenden, Matsej Janowski, Matty Zegar. The next series of heats lie ahead of us. Is anyone capable of beating Nicky Pedersen?
Так, у нас, ребят, 14-й заезд, в котором мы опять принимаем участие. Итак, у нас первый Джонсон, второй Педерсон, третий Бачелор, четвертый Каспажак. Поехали.
The gates. Red, Thomas H. Jonasson. Blue helmet, Nicky Pedersen. White, Troy Batchelor. Yellow, Christoph Kasperzak. The tape dries. A dangerous situation. And Troy Batchelor is disqualified.
Бачелор. Понятно. Дают поехать.
From the inner curve as follows: Thomas H. Jonasson, Nicky Pedersen, Christoph Kasperzak.
Давай, Педерсон.
Take off. Nicky Pedersen left out. Christoph Kasperzak is disqualified. First, Thomas H. Jonasson. Nicky Pedersen last.
Давай.
Elbow to elbow. Nicky Pedersen last. A dangerous situation. Race is at the halfway stage now. Thomas H. Jonasson leading from the start. Thomas H. Jonasson lost a place. Thomas H. Jonasson takes the lead. A dangerous situation. Thomas H. Jonasson lost a place. Elbow to elbow. Entering the crucial last bend. Nicky Pedersen wins.
То есть второй зашел. Долго музыка играла. Давай, красавчик. Так пытался, и так не допустили. Пedersen молодец.
Finishing we have.
Ребята, за 14 заезд.
The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
Смотрим 15 заезд. Визитная карточка Джонсон Кампл Холдер.
As follows: wild card, Andreas Jonsson, Jarek Hampel, and close to the safety fence, Chris Older. The tapes go up. Elbow to elbow. Not the best launch from the gate for Jarek Hampel. First, Andreas Jonsson. Jarek Hampel last. Elbow to elbow.
Johnson.
First, wild card. Jarek Hampel last. It could end up badly. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Andreas Jonsson, close on his tail, wild card. Chris Holder drops into last place. The situation changes instantly. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, wild card. Andreas Jonsson is overtaken. Entering the last bend. Wildcard is in a class of his own. The following lads on the finish line. Wildcard, Andreas Jonsson, Jarek Hampel, Chris Older. The next series of heats lie ahead of us. Fans have been crossing their fingers that Chris Harris will finally win some points. As follows: Niels Christian Iversen, Michael Jepsen Jensen, Chris Harris, and close to the safety fence, Greg Hancock. Take off. It could end up badly. An even start for the pack. First, Chris Harris takes the lead. Greg Hancock bringing up the rear. Greg Hancock drops into last place. Dangerous situation. First, Michael Jepsen Jensen. Greg Hancock bringing up the rear. Niels Christian Iversen is overtaken. Elbow to elbow. Michael Jepsen Jensen takes the lead. Niels Christian Iversen takes the lead. What a thrilling moment. Michael Jepsen Jensen has let himself be cheated by his rivals. First, Niels Christian Iversen. Michael Jepsen Jensen has let himself be cheated by his rivals. We've got the following lads on the finish line. Niels Christian Iversen, Greg Hancock, Michael Jepsen Jensen, Chris Harris. It's a last session of the regular part of the meeting.
Так, у нас 17-й заезд. Немовский, Бачелор, Хэнкок, Кампл. Смотрим.
as follows: Matvej Janowski, Troy Batchelor, Greg Hancock, and close to the safety fence, Jarek Hampel. The tapes go up. A dangerous situation. An even start for the pack. First, Greg Hancock. Jarek Hampel bringing up the rear. Greg Hancock has let himself be cheated by his rivals. Matvej Janowski last. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Troy Batchelor, right behind Greg Hancock. Matvej Janowski last. There's no party at all. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, Troy Hancock has let himself be cheated by his rivals. Jarek Hampel drops into last place, entering the last bend. Troy Batchelor wins. Finishing we have Troy Batchelor, Greg Hancock, Jarek Hampel, Matvej Janowski.
Батчелор первый, Хэнкок второй, Hampel третий, Janowski четвертый.
The next series of heats lie ahead of us.
Так, 18-й заезд. Иверсон, Джонсон, Дойл. Визитная карточка, смотрим.
At the gates, red, Niels Christian Iversen. Blue helmet, Thomas H. Jonasson. White, Jason Doyle. Yellow, wild card. Tapes go up. An even start for the pack. First, Thomas H. Jonasson. Wild card, bringing up the rear. Thomas H. Jonasson is overtaken. Wildcard cheated his opponents. Jason Thomas H. Jonasson is overtaken. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Niels Christian Iversen, right behind. Thomas H. Jonasson lost a place. The situation changes instantly. Thomas H. Jonasson takes the lead. First, Thomas H. Jonasson. Thomas H. Jonasson is overtaken, entering the last bend. Jason Doyle comes in front. Niels Christian Iversen, we've got the following lads on the finish line. Niels Christian Iversen, Jason Doyle, Thomas H. Jonasson, wild card. The next series of heats lie ahead of us. Is anyone capable of beating Nicky Pedersen?
В нем участвует Джонсон, Тайо Финдер, Ники Педерсон и Дженсен. Поехали. Болеем за Педерсона. У нас пока первое место, ребята. Надо продержаться, надо финал выиграть.
From the inner curve as follows: Andreas Jonsson, Ty Woffenden, Nicky Pedersen, and close to the safety fence, Michael Jepsen Jensen. Take off. A dangerous situation. Nicky Pedersen left out the start. Nicky Pedersen is disqualified. Ty Woffenden is disqualified. Michael Jepsen Jensen bringing up the rear. Michael Jepsen Jensen lost a place. Michael Jepsen Jensen last. Michael Jepsen Jensen takes the lead. It's pretty close here. Andreas Jonsson bringing up the rear. There's no party at all. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. It's pretty close here. Michael Jensen is overtaken. Andreas Johnsen taking the checkered flag. We've got the following lads on the finish line. Michael Jensen, Andreas Johnsen.
Первое Дженсен, второй Йонсен, Тай сошел, Педерсон, к сожалению, тоже сошел.
The next series of heats lie ahead of us. Is Chris Harris to finish the competition without scoring any
Но мы,
points?
в принципе, ничего не потеряли, у нас 12 очков. В принципе, нормально. В полуфинал мы точно попали. Так, у нас 20-й заезд, Холдер, Джаггер, Каспаржак, Харрис, смотрим.
From the inner curve as follows: Chris Holder, Matti Zegar, Christoph Kasperzak, and close to the safety fence, Chris Harris. Take off. Chris Harris touches the air fence. Chris Harris is off.
Полетели птички. Харрис упал. Нет. Сам въехал.
From the inner curve as follows: Chris Holder, Matti Zegar, Christoph Kasperzak. Start. Shoulder to shoulder from the start. First, Matti Zegar. Christoph Kasperzak last. Matti Zegar takes the lead. A dangerous situation. Christoph Kasperzak drops into last place. Christoph Matti Zegar has let himself be cheated by his rivals. Race is at the halfway stage now. First, Chris Holder, right behind. Matti Zegar lost a place. The situation changes instantly. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, Chris Holder. A dangerous situation. Entering the last bend. Matti Zegar takes the lead. Matti Zegar, the following lads on the finish line. Matti Zegar, Chris Holder, Christoph Kasperzak. This is a semi-final decider.
Так, ребят, первый полуфинал. Педерсон, Дженсен, визитная карточка и Дойл. Поехали. Какую бы нам дорожку взять? Четвертую. Нет, третью возьму. Погнали. Надеюсь, попадем. Или полуфинал второй.
From the inner curve as follows: wild card, Jason Doyle, Nicky Pedersen, and close to the safety fence, Michael Jensen. Start. It could end up badly. Not the best launch from the gate for Nicky Pedersen. Nicky Pedersen is disqualified. Michael Jensen bringing up the rear.
Мы сошли.
First, Jason Doyle. Michael Jepsen Jensen bringing up the rear. It could end up badly. Races at the halfway stage now. First, wild card, right behind, Jason Doyle. Jason Doyle takes the lead. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, Jason Doyle. Entering the last bend. Jason Doyle is overtaken. Wildcard is in a class of his own. Finishing we have Wildcard, Jason Doyle, Michael Jepsen Jensen.
Первый полуфинал. Дойл второй, Дженсен третий, Пеллерсон сошел.
There are 2 places left. Who will get them?
О, улетели мы на 7-е место. Зашибись. Так, у нас второй полуфинал Бачелор, Иверсен, Хэнк, Джонсон. Смотрим.
As follows: Greg Hancock, Andreas Jonsson, Troy Batchelor, and close to the safety fence, Niels Christian Iversen. Start. It could end up badly. An even start for the pack. Elbow to elbow. Troy Batchelor last. Andreas Jonsson cheated his opponents. First, Greg Hancock. Troy Batchelor last. Niels Christian Iversen drops into last place. First, Andreas Jonsson. Andreas Jonsson takes the lead. It could end up badly. What a thrilling moment. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, Andreas Jonsson. Entering the crucial last bend. Andreas Jonsson is in a class of his own. We've got the following lads on the finish line: Andreas Jonsson, Greg Hancock, Troy Batchelor, Niels Christian Iversen.
Джонсон, Хэнк, Бачелор, Иверсен. Это был второй полуфинал. Сейчас будет финал.
Who will win tonight's GP?
5-е место, 1-е место. Итак, ребята, у нас финал. Вилдкарт, Джонсон, Хэнк, Дойл.
As follows: Greg Hancock, wildcard, Andreas Jonsson, and close to the safety fence, Jason Doyle. The tapes rise. It could end up badly. An even start for the pack. Elbow to elbow. First, Greg Hancock. Andreas Jonsson last. First, Jason Doyle drops into last place. Jason Doyle bringing up the rear. Jason Doyle drops into last place. Races at the halfway stage now. First, Greg Hancock, close on his tail, wild card. It could end up badly. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. First, wild card. Entering the crucial last bend. A dangerous situation. Greg Hancock is in a class of his own. It was a fascinating race. Greg Hancock wins today's round. We've also got wildcard and Andreas Jonsson on the podium.
Завоевал Хэнкок Британии. Ну, на этом, друзья, заканчиваем нашу трансляцию. Всем пока, до новых встреч. Ставьте лайки, любите Спидвей. Всем пока, до новых встреч.